Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujane Bland, and today we're going to be talking about our Madden Fantasy Football Special. Now, what exactly is this fantasy football? Well, we're talking about the Madden Fantasy Football Redemption League, sponsored by Irie Gaming, supported by EA Sports. Now, you say, what exactly is this league? Well, through the Madden Redemption League, it enables you to redeem the stats of players on your fantasy football team that have a bad week. Now, how will you do this? Through the playing of Madden 25. Now, through this game, through the ISG Madden 25 redemption community there for PS and Xbox, you are able to redeem your players and up the stats of that particular player that you choose. Now, there's a 10-member league in each of these, and the grand prize, a PS4 for the PS League and an Xbox One for the Xbox League. Now, during this 4-month period, there are weekly prizes that are given, such as gas cards, gift cards to Amazon.com, even Best Buy. Now, where are all these proceeds that are being collected from these leagues going to? Well, it's going to the Relay for Life American Cancer Society. So what a great organization, and what a great sponsor to have here with us, Irie Gaming, and being supported by EA Sports. Now, let's get into our weekly player of the week. Well, another great week in fantasy football. It's a great thing that a lot of these people have redemption on their list, because I tell you, across the league, and it's been all season long, you can't depend on your star players to get you the points that you need. It's always some oddball guy or some guy that you got sitting on the bench that you thought in that particular matchup wouldn't get you any scores. But as every week, we have great fantasy stats and players. And again, this week doesn't fail us. We look at the Redemption League. We're talking about Too Much Dez for you. Guy had an excellent game. Was able to get 96 points in week 6. He was able to win both redemption and defender matches. Very, very well done. He did what he had to do to be able to get the win, to get those points that he needed to be able to get the win. That is amazing stuff there. Again, the lion's share. He's back in the talks of our redemption players. And once again, this guy puts up 98 points, 96, I think it was 96 points. 96 points. Yeah, Jimmy Graham, he had a total of 7. That's right. Count them. 7 touchdowns, 400 plus yards with Jimmy Graham. Amazing stuff. I mean, this guy is knocking it out of the park. And you would think that's who we're going to talk about, right? The lion's share. He's the player of the week. Wrong. He's not the player of the week this week. Very, very close, though. But fly pats. CJ Spieler. Now, this guy not only had 277 yards in the department of receptions. So he gets 4 touchdowns out of that. Then he gets over 130 yards, getting 3 touchdowns in that, adding up to 7 touchdowns. Are you kidding? 7 touchdowns? 2 guys with 7 touchdowns, but he does it a different way. He wins both his redemption and defender match for a record. We had a record by the lion's share last week in this young league. Now we have a record by Fly Pats of total points, 98 points total. Then you add the 20 bonus points for winning his defender matches, and boom, 118 total points. Absolutely incredible. Just when you think it couldn't be topped, I mean, the lion's share was on a roll, right? Back-to-back player of the weeks. He hits a record last week, and now this guy comes in like it was nothing and knocks it right out of the park. 118 points. And yes, because of that performance, that's why Fly Pats is this week's player of the week. Great stuff here going on in this week's Redemption League. But great stuff been going on for the past several weeks in our Redemption League. And what an amazing thing that our Star Gaming is putting on. And it's great that you guys are supporting it. So we thank you guys for participating. We thank Airstar for putting on this nice game of being able to redeem players in fantasy football, something that everybody loves and is really, really, really taking hold of. We thank EA Sports for supporting it, of course. Without them, all of this wouldn't be possible. Stay tuned till next week, guys. The lion's share, he's staying strong, but Fly Patch just steps up and takes care of business. And hey, what can we say? It could be someone else next week. It could be the lion's share again, trying to get that player of the week. But we'll see. But stay tuned to Straight Shooting Sports Talk. We'll have it right here.